What is going on, my fellow Masketeers? Welcome to the Masquerade. And 2022 is here. As you can see, couple of changes. We're upgrading ourselves a little bit, but the energy remains the same. But without further ado, let's get into this. We are going to be talking about Warner Brothers movie, or the last movie that I watched of 2021, which is none other than The Matrix Resurrected. God damn it, man. Leave it alone. Just leave the greats alone. Let them live, man, in our memories. Don't resurrect these shits. So as you can tell, you already know where I stand on this. Now, here's a quick little premise of the Matrix. Somehow, Neo has survived. Both Neo and Trinity are alive within the Matrix, and there's a whole new ragtag bunch of people trying to get Neo out of the Matrix because they believe that because he is the one, he can finally save all of humanity. But the funny thing is, didn't we not do this in the last franchise? And didn't he not die? Wasn't it over? Apparently not. Apparently he survived. But wait, it gets even more trippy. They have no memories of their previous lives. So Neo is back in the Matrix under his original name of Mr. Anderson, and he is a software developer that designed a game called, guess what? The Matrix, which is based off his previous adventures, and it just happens to be a massive hit. But now he is being forced, in a sense, to create a sequel to the game, which was concluded. And his boss is telling him that Warner Brothers will make the game with or without their input. Sounds like Lana Wachowski was trying to, throw a little shade at Warner Brothers. But yeah, and that is literally like the premise of the movie, essentially. We are following a whole new bunch of characters who are trying to get to Neo to awaken him, to get him out the Matrix. Why? We don't know. But there is a new Morpheus. Did I forget to mention that? There's a new Morpheus. But he's not really Morpheus. He's a weird kind of program that was created by Neo before he lost his memory that has aspects of Morpheus and Agent Smith. So, yeah, he's there. But then the weird part is actually Agent Smith, who's just been reskinned. But that's it. Like, this movie is a whole mess. This movie is a whole mess. That's the best way I can describe it. Nothing here really makes that much sense. Without even going into too much spoiler detail, did this movie need to exist? Absolutely not. This was literally a cash grab. And it's a sad cash grab. The reason being is because Matrix is a staple of modern cinema. It revolutionized how action and how storytelling can be presented within a big budget movie. Now, here's the thing. Listen, if you want to see something that really revolutionized, go watch Blade. If you want to see where bullet time really came from, Blade 1. Blade 1 was the original film to do bullet time. I'm not lying. Go watch that film. And go see a scene where Blade meets Frost in the daylight and they're having a conversation and see what happens. Blade did it first. Matrix just took it and then did a whole lot with it. But let me not take anything away from Matrix. It did its thing, and like I said, it revolutionized cinema. So to see this version come out is super sad. Super, super sad. So sad, in fact, that they didn't even call my man Lawrence Fishburne to come and reprise his role. He didn't even get that call. They brought back Jada Pinkett, but mind you, she's super old now because it's been 60 years since the original trilogies happened. But she's super old, and the real Morpheus died off camera. He didn't even get like a little cameo or anything. They just got a statue of him underground. And yeah, like, this movie was so pointless in so many ways. To be honest with you, it had elements of stuff which I would have rather they focused on and made the movie about than what they did. Because one of the things which they kind of hinted at was that there was supposedly a civil war within the machines. After the events of Matrix Revolutions, when Neo sacrificed himself, some machines grew conscious, and they actually felt bad that they were enslaving humans and using them as batteries, and they went to war. To me, that's an interesting premise, because now we kind of get to see the fallout of what happened after Neo did what he did. But nope, we ain't getting that movie. We got this one instead, where Neo is trying to go back into the Matrix to free Trinity. We've been here, we've done that. It's over. We don't want to see this all over again. And yeah, oh, before I forget, Neo has been downgraded. Everything that Neo knew, all his abilities are gone. So much so he can't even fly anymore. And here is the fundamental problem with this movie. It just felt tired and lazy. Even Keanu Reeves, as good as he is, he couldn't do anything. This is the man I saw in John Wick, who was out here just getting shit done and just giving everybody a headshot. In this film, he looked so tired. Matrix was known for its amazing choreography and its wide angle shots and everything being so smooth and technical. In this movie, everything is cut. There's not one fight scene that is a pull away where you see the action fully. It's all cuts. And this man is just a Jedi now. I don't know who needs to call the mouse and say, yo, we gotta sue somebody, because Neo became a Jedi somehow. Because all he does is the Force. Force pushing everything. Everything everywhere. Honest to God, wasn't it? We won't even get into Trinity. That's how bad it is. I won't even come to Trinity, because by the time she even enters the movie, it is a dud. It's 100% a dud. Neo is the one, but so is Trinity now. And again, I don't even understand that at all. And nothing against Trinity as a character, because she's actually quite a good character. But her becoming the one, or her being the one as well, is just silly. They set the rules. They told you how the one is created and what the one is. But now, for some reason, they've just decided to make Trinity the one as well. And again, none of she's a bad character. It just doesn't make any sense. Which just adds more to the insult of why this thing even exists. Yeah, those are my thoughts. Those are my opinions. Like I said, it's not even a review. It's just a flat out rant. It's a rant. Hollywood, please stop doing this, man. You guys have been raping my childhood differently. You guys have taken everything that was sacred to me and just shit all over it. Please, I'm begging you, stop. Just stop. I know you won't, but please just stop. Just stop. I will give my rating of this film. This film is a freaking 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10. It only gets a little bit of a pass because it's Matrix and nostalgia. But if it wasn't Matrix, I would give this movie a damn 1, because the Matrix revolutionized film and they spoke into the future essentially. They were talking about things in the Matrix 1 which has now come into fruition 20 plus years later. You could have dove deeper into that, but they chose not to. Or just for some cheap cash grabs. Those are my thoughts and my opinions. Thank you so much. And like always, please like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you thought of Matrix in the comments. Let's have it. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you love it? Let me know. Peace.